To the city. This time it's for Suzanne getting nails and toes, and me just toes today. Just a mini pedi
breakfast, coffee,
some kind of breakfast. I don't know. This estate sale is kind of in a roundabout. It's a group of homes that are what you call but anyway, we found it. It was kind of in a strange location. And here we are, in all our glory. It's a pretty scene. Now this is an official buffet. We just got finished at our first estate sale, and Mom got her 2 lamps that were really pretty. They have a crystal metal, and one lampshade just needs to be replaced. And no, this one doesn't. Not 2 lamps, just one. The other one would have had to be replaced. Would have needed to be replaced. And she got 2 chairs. I got the lamps and chairs mixed up. But now we're going to go. We are going back to this estate sale that we came to on Thursday, because today will be half price. And with our girls that we were with, and it was real crowded the other day. So there were some crystal lamps in here that I want to look at. And Suzanne's going to look at some supplies that they had. So we're going to give it one more try since it's half price day. Splash me. I got that on video. Okay, we went to the second estate sale, the one that we went to during our New Year's Eve day celebration with our relatives. Went back, got some school supplies, and we found those lamps that we were interested in.
The 2 crystal lamps were still there. So
still there.
Both of them for what one of them, would cost. So I got both for 2 for 1.
Party City is closing their doors. They're going out of business. And they were at a different location a couple of years ago. And now they moved over here where Pier 1 Imports used to be. And now they're over here. I guess it didn't make it because they're going out of business. So we're going to see if we can find some blue wear, snowman wear, something like that. We'll see. Alright, we're going to go into this end of Dillard's. This is the opposite end of the women's. The women's side moved into a new area, which I have shown. This one is still the old side that has men's and tableware, towel sheets, things like that. So this is the side we're going to go in. So they have 75% of all of their ornaments and things. Okay, these are just adorable. They're folding gingerbread stands. So we came out of Dillard's, and I did a little bit of damage, and I'll show you when we get home. We were kind of hungry. Show them the gingerbread cookies. So these were 75% off. Dillard's had a lot of 75% off stuff. So there's one thing we got that was only 40% off, but we will show you. And We're just kind of looking at sales today, seeing what kind of things we can stock up on. We decided to roam around in Target. So let's go see what Target has. Maybe they'll have some Christmas stuff on sale. Alright, good evening or really late at night, everyone. It is 11:08 on a Saturday night and we're still up. We just watched our YouTube for the night. So now we're going to give you a haul of what we found today on our girls' outing when we had to get our nails done. So before that, we went to 2 estate sales, one of which I didn't find anything at the first one. So we went back and visited the other one that my family and I went to. And I ended up getting a shoebox filled with all sorts of goodies. Pencils, color pencils, even the twistable crayons that are good, and some markers. So I'll be organizing that all in my living room tomorrow. And then I also got 3 rulers, which were originally priced $2.50, but today was half price day for estate sales, so they were $1.25. Then we went to Target, and I always like to get me a new planner for the year. So I thought it was very Bridgerton vibes, calling out for spring, which is my ultimate favorite season. Get to wear sandals and not be freezing our tails off in the winter. And then we went to Bath & Body Works and I stocked up a little bit, but the bad thing is that none of these things match. I just had to get what they had on sale. So this was under the half-priced marked area at Bath & Body Works, which is the pink cashmere body cream. Smells really light and pretty. And then I just love on Netflix Emily in Paris. It's a series which a girl gets to go. She works for a fashion magazine, so she works as an assistant there. And there is different scents by this show, and one is called Champagne in Paris, Paris Amour, which means love, and then the Champagne in Paris shower gel, and then the Lavender Luxe, which is kind of a violet color, and then Emily in Paris Macaron Cloud, and I hope I pronounced that correctly, macaron. And then I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different kinds of wallflowers. Several people on YouTube say these are very not good for your health, but I keep buying them. So Forever in Red is one that I got. The Emily in Paris collection Macaron Cloud. The Lavender Luxe, again, Emily in Paris collection. And then this one was, of all things, Stranger Things collection that they did, and I got the upside down. Interesting flavor. I don't know what it will smell like, but I'm excited to find out. And then the Emily in Paris collection, Champagne in Paris. So that's what I got at Bath & Body Works. And I always go out of the shower gel first, so I always get a lot of that, and sprays to go along with it, and then on lotion, which I probably had to get more later. And then we went to a place called World Market, so it has a little bit of everything in it. It's a great place to get food, coffee, syrups, flavors, clothes, jewelry, furniture, decor for your home. So these are actually going to be for either birthdays or Christmas for the next year. But this is an advent calendar, 7 days body care set for girls, which I thought was very cute, and it's tied with a little ribbon. And I can't show you what's inside because they're all covered up by the number. So that's what that looks like. And then this one I thought was kind of cute. Very, there is a artist that does like a tattoo vibe, perfume. I can't remember what it's called, but I can definitely leave it below on the video. So this is Addison and Gates, and it is also for skincare, body care, and it has body cream, hand cream, shower steamer, cool, micellar water that takes off your makeup, 1 mini rose face roller, bath fizzer, and a spa headband, and cotton things to use. So I thought that was really cool. And then I also got me, not supposed to have sweets anymore, but I'm going to use this in my coffee whenever I make my coffee. So this is dark chocolate white and dark chocolate dark. So it has both sides. So that's why I got it at World Market. And then Party City, I went ahead and got another bag because they are going out of business, so everything was like 10%, 60% off. So I stocked up on another bag for next year for Christmas. And then for school next year, when I bring my cereal mix, I will have cups to use. And have that all set and ready to go. So that is basically my haul on what I got at our outing.
And show your nails.
Oh, my nails, I did pink, of course, and kind of winterish looking. But that is all that I got. Okay.
So for World Market for me, I just got one thing, and this is actually for my niece because her daughters have been in the Nutcracker. We went back to look for these and they didn't have them, and now all of a sudden 2 showed up. How that happened, I don't know. But these ornate nutcracker, a runner, I guess is what it would be. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to ask my sister about it, see if she thinks that her daughter would still want this in these colors, especially because they're kind of unusual colors. But if she doesn't, then I'll find something to do with it. But I thought it was really pretty, and I was surprised that it was there. And then at Target, I went on the limb, and this sweater just popped out at me because it looked like J. Crew, and it has little crystals on it. I thought that would be really pretty for winter. Wear a turtleneck underneath, and some boots and jeans, and I thought that would be pretty. And then since my Reaps Day is going to be all about blues, I didn't just intend that day, but it's going to work out. And of course, blue is my favorite color, so blue and white, and it's fuzzy material, and it's just a little cardigan. It's a little bit short, but I think it'll go okay with jeans. I just thought it kind of looked like things that I like, but I will be able to wear it on the day that I'm doing that. And then I'll show you in a minute some lamps that I bought at the estate sale, and I'm going to use these bulbs. And as I read about the bulbs, it has a switch where you can control the colors on it. So I thought that was kind of cool. So there's 2 bulbs in here to be able to do that. They're kind of pricey, but when I show you the lamps, you might understand why that will be cool to have that lamp or these lights in there. And then, let's see what else. Gingerbread fold out thing that I was looking at on camera. I just thought that was adorable, and 75% off. I could not resist. And then they had these Southern Living plates, and cardinals are kind of a big thing. I have a cardinal table in my living room, And my sister has really gotten me on to cardinals, and so I thought it would be neat to have a set of 6 when they come to visit. I probably should have gotten 8 because that's the traditional number that you get for place settings, but we just went with 6 for right now. If I want more, I'm sure I can find them somewhere. And then this was sitting at a table by itself, and we thought maybe it was 75% off, but it was not. It was 40% off. But it's just a beautiful little beverage dispenser, and I'm not going to unpackage it right now, but it is really cute. And we thought that would be neat for like the cider spices and, you know, something cold to serve for different events that go on. And I may be replacing this with the one that I have up here in my cabinet that is giant sized. It just holds too much liquid, and we're not that big of a family, so we don't ever use that much of it. So that was the Dillard's stuff. So this was the lamp that I brought from the estate sale. It ended up being $20. The other one that was matching it, the lampshade, was terribly, terribly crushed. This one is in perfect shape, and because it's got the crystal bottom to it, I thought it would be really pretty, and it does work. We tested it out, so it was half price for that day. And then this is actually what we went back for, were these crystal lamps, and they are so heavy. My sister wanted one, and I wanted one, so we thought if they're still there, which they were, we're going to go back and I'm going to buy them. And it's kind of uniquely made, but the bulb goes there, and I'm anxious to try that bulb out and see if it works. But these had originally been $36.50 a piece, and of course I got 2 for $36 today because they were half price. So one is actually going to go to my sister, and you can see the crystal stamp or sticker is still there. And let me see if I can show you that it really is crystal. You hear that nice little ring? So these are crystal lamps, and we were just shocked that they weren't more than that, you know, being what they were. And I've always had an issue in my dining room. I only have 4 roller chairs, and now we have 6 people coming for Christmas, sometimes 7. So I'm going to put these chairs at each end of my table, and I just love the cut work in the top of the chair. This is kind of an old, I'm sure people have seen this before, but I mean, they're not just like great, they're not super comfortable, but they're more comfortable than the one that's in there right now. And so I will be able to have one of these at each end, and because it has fruit in it, my table, my dining room, the whole business is nothing but fruit. And I may be I may be fruited out, but
I love coming around and show you the wallpaper.
You know, I mean, they've seen this before, but my wallpaper is fruit. The dishes are fruit. My rug is fruit. I now have cushions that I had somewhere else on, you know, so it's fruit. So I'll have one chair at this end and one at the other, and I'm gonna have to move that chair back. I just sat in that chair when I was working on jewelry, and I probably still will keep that in there when I'm doing different crafts at the table. And this chair I actually made several years ago, but it is not comfortable at all. I mean, it is just like sitting on a piece of concrete.
And there's stuff falling off of it too.
And I decorated it, you know, and tried to make it really cute. Put all sorts of stuff on it that was fruit related. I padded this myself, put the studs in it and everything myself, painted it, tied the ribbons, put stuff on the bottom. There's stickers, put fringe. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of it. In fact, it may go right here between my plants just because I need somewhere to put it, you know. But the other 2 chairs will be in here. I think that will be all right. At least it'll give people places to sit. So, yeah, that was my estate sale finds today. Not difficult to bring home. And of course, I always bring them home, clean them up, wipe them off, put the furniture cleaner on them, and you know, they'll look like brand new. And I thought they were in pretty good shape for what they were. So more stuff that I probably didn't need, but at a very discounted price. So I mean, even if you get things and decide later, I can sell them in a garage sale. You know, I don't really worry about it in that way. So I'm going to use this as the background, and then this is going to go over the top of it with snowflakes. January to me is just kind of a snowflake blue month, and so we'll have cups, we'll have plates that match, coffee cups, napkins, and then at Bath & Body I got this little candle. I'm going to take it with me too and have it burning when we have our little brunch that we're going to have. And hopefully I can take pictures of the brunch table and show you what it all looks like. I can't really show the people who are working with me, but you know, I thought that would be kind of cute to have all that together. So that was my party stop, and a lot of this was like only 10% off because you people are still using this, but a lot of the stuff at Party Stop was 60% off, but I don't think this was. But even at this, it only cost me like, what, 20, I can't even remember, 20, 24 or something like that. So anyway, I'll be ready for my brunch at Retired Teachers Meeting.
Very last night of Christmas break.
We look so forward to it. We're so anxious for it to come. And now it's winding down, it's getting ready to be over. And the wind is already, it has started. It started about an hour ago, and it's supposed to be really, really bad tomorrow when we travel. I'm not looking forward to that, but at least you're not going home in it by yourself.
Yeah.
But our plan tomorrow is to get up and head out and stop in my old hometown and eat at a Mexican restaurant that people just love. It does have fantastic Mexican food. And then we'll take her on home, and then my husband and I'll come back. We're going to miss the Dallas Cowboy football game, but that's okay. They're not going to be in the playoffs anyway, I don't think. So anyway, it has been a fun 2 weeks.
It really has.
We've really chilled out more this year than we ever have. We didn't do a whole lot other than we watched Christmas movies and stuff like that, and cooked a lot. Did a lot of cooking. And
So begins our separate vlogs. We'll keep continuing on.
yeah, even though we show the same things, we have a different perspective. So if you watch my channel, you're going to see one way, and then if you watch Suzanne's channel, she, you know, edits a different way and has a different flow to it. So it's kind of fun to have that different look going on. But anyway, good times, fun times. Happy New Year is here, and off we go, 2025.
Happy New Year 2025.
Yes. See you.